Hello, Colin Hung here for Healthcare IT Today, and I am in Chicago, Illinois, where I have been attending the RSNA24 conference for the past 4 days. Today is the final day of the conference. It's getaway day. Lots of people are rushing off to the airport to catch their flights home. It has been a great conference. Lots of great sessions. The exhibit hall has been phenomenal. I've really enjoyed connecting with a lot of people, and I always learn so much while I'm here. Now, on day 4, I had the opportunity to interview someone that's been on my list for a number of years, and this year we finally made it happen. Dr. Ravi Shrestha is the General Manager and Senior Director of Global Healthcare IT for Canon Medical Systems. He spent time with me to explain Canon's patient-centric approach to image capture, image processing, and you're not going to believe what he has to show and tell in terms of what Canon is doing to really make sure that the patient is taken care of. This is not only great for patient experience, it also helps save neurons, because one of the things that they've been able to do is shave off hours in terms of the diagnosis and treatment of stroke. You're going to want to hear what he has to say about that in my full interview. For now, here is a short clip of my conversation with Dr. Shrestha.
So within Canon Medical, we are one of the companies that provides full end-to-end workflow from pre-acquisition, acquisition, post-acquisition, all the way to intervention. Right. So in terms of the end-to-end workflow, we have a lot of solutions that cover the patient journey and provides value for the patient journey by integrating automation, AI, and efficient workflow as part of the journey. So in terms of scanners that we have, of course, we have some of the best scanners around the world. We are guilty in terms of producing a lot of data, and more so, but that's as a result of the high quality scanners that we have. The latest scanner that we have introduced to the market, and we just received last week the award from Aunt Minnie, is the Colin Insight. The Colin Insight is a very sophisticated scanner that has a lot of AI embedded into it. Technologies that transcend generations in terms of building AI from the first time that we launched in 2018 to the peak technology with ultra high resolution images that we have today. With stroke, time is brain, right? Mm-hmm. So every single second that can be saved, every single minute that can be saved, we saved hundreds and thousands of neurons for the patient. There is the concept of golden hour, where you need to treat a patient and a stroke patient, and with our solution, we cut down time substantially.
Right. Also today, I had the opportunity to sit down with Dr. Bizzo. He is a member of the American College of Radiology, where he leads their scientific efforts, and he also works at Mass General. I was curious to find out more about the ACR's efforts regarding AI and radiology, and it turns out they have a number of very interesting programs and initiatives that are all designed to really prove and find out where AI can be most applicable to radiology. I think what they're doing is very unique, and I think it reminds me very much of what Ontario MD is doing up in Ontario regarding AI and physician practices. Here is a short clip of my conversation with Dr. Bizzo.
Yeah, there's a lot of work happening. We are very excited with the Assess AI program. That's for post-market monitoring of AI tools. We are live piloting narrow AI applications for 2 use cases at the moment with 15 pilot sites, really looking at how well these tools are working in real clinical workflows. So that's what's happening today. But at the same time, with this new wave of foundation models, where instead of looking for specific findings on an image, some of these tools can really do a very comprehensive assessment, such as draft an entire radiology report. So we are really working in preparation for those new activities where draft reports can be assessed in the same framework as we're establishing with SSAI, and help identify how those new tools can help increase radiology efficiency.
Now, while I was here on the final day, I went around and gathered up a few comments from people on what they thought the general theme and general topics of discussion were here at RSNA24.
Hi, I'm Vijay Ramanathan, the CEO of RamSoft here at RSNA24. What I'm hearing is AI is now ready to be used in private practice radiology to deal with the increasing imaging volumes. So here's the catch, right, is imaging volumes are increasing 10% year over year. Number of radiologists that are practicing are decreasing year over year, right? So we've got a problem. And a lot of this was, 10 years ago, radiology was predicted to no longer be necessary as a profession. Here we are. Radiology is more in demand than ever before. So how can we help radiologists, right? And so what we're doing here at RamSoft is we are bringing AI tools to radiologists embedded into our solution to actually increase productivity, right? And AI reporting is, probably the first application to be widely adopted because it actually allows radiologists to practice as they did 10, 15 years ago and just dictate a report. Before there was a transcriptionist that would put it together. Today, AI does it for the radiologist.
Sure, this is Mark Pavlakovich, Business Development here at MedInformatix. We do RSNA every year, I think, for 20-some years. This year felt like we're back from COVID. Like even the last couple years still felt a little bit slower. This year, normally Sunday is not as busy. This year it was very busy. Lots of buzz around typical things, AI and data and automation. But it feels just like a little bit more business happening here this year than maybe in past couple of years.
So, what are my thoughts and impressions from RSNA24? Well, you'll have to stay tuned for my separate video and article where I put all my thoughts together on what's happened over the last 4 days. But I will say I'll give you two little previews of what I'm going to be thinking about and talking about. Number one, coffee. The big giveaway this year was coffee. It was everywhere, almost as much as AI. And the second, AI. There was no doubt that it was the number one topic again for RSNA24, and it was sprinkled over every presentation and every booth that was here at RSNA24. I will say it's kind of like a coming out party for AI, and I say that not in the sense that we know exactly where it's going to be deployed, because I think that remains to be seen, but I will say that it's very clear the vendor community is totally going all in on AI. You couldn't walk a step without seeing a banner, hearing a presentation, all around the application of AI in radiology. I'll be interested to track this next year to see maybe, are we heading for a time maybe next year where the expectations of AI are tempered a little bit? We'll see. And also stay tuned to Sway Health, that's Sway with 2 A's, .health, and that's where I'll be doing my recap from a marketing perspective. I just want to end my final recap from RSNA24 by saying thank you to all of you for watching my daily recaps. It's been a lot of fun to put them together, and it's been a lot of fun to be here at the conference. I'm looking forward to being back here in 2025. This has been Colin Hung here in Chicago, Illinois at RSNA24. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.